Hello guys, this is William G from SA Tech Center doing the 2020 version of the minimum specification smartphones for 2021. I will be making a nicer version of this starting the year. But for now, for people that really need help, that definitely need help getting a smartphone, this is for you. Minimum specifications for smartphones starting 2021. I will start with at least 64 gigs of storage on board. Anything to add to the micro will be optional, but that will be just the bare minimum, and I'll explain in other videos as I go along. As far as RAM, the bare minimum I will use in 2021 is 3 gigs to 4 gigabytes of RAM, of course on board, so you could process everything and have enough RAM to process your applications along with your onboard storage. Battery life, very important for this. I will start with a 4000 milliamp hour to 5000 milliamp hour battery. The reason being, anything below that will not give you at least a day worth of battery life, and you don't want that, especially if you're traveling. So with 4000 to 5000, depending on the usage, you could get about a day and a half worth, even 2 days, depending on usage. So at least the bare minimum. Also, as you notice, some of these cell phones are just not having the headphone jacks. So before I invest in something that's really pricey and then it doesn't have a headphone jack, make sure it does have. Make your homework, do research, ask me, I'll help you as I go along. These new models are coming out. The processor, I would start with the octa-core processor. Most of these processors are octa-core anyways, and the most popular ones are Snapdragon and MediaTek. There's also the Exynos from Samsung, but I'll explain that as I go through certain models. And last but not least, as the Android operating systems are getting newer, I would start with Android 9 or 10. Of course, Android 11 coming soon in 2021, but that will be the bare minimum for any cell phone you might want to get for 2021. So the other presentation here is everything else is optional. So if you want to get something like from Blue, where you get everything I mentioned on the first slide, but then they include like a brick and your cable included, and then they give you like a gel case or equivalent, some type of case, fingerprint sensors, NFC, even some headphones, and a SIM card from, like, let's say Mint Mobile or carrier that might be selling that particular model. That's optional, but if you could get that for a good price, why not? I didn't include it on this slide, but you could get something like what I mentioned for at least $100 nowadays, easily $120. Any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. Put it in the comments section, contact me through email, and I might put a phone number there if you have any other questions. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the starting of 2021, and we'll keep in touch.